33, 36-8 in the fourth. Obviously, a lot of Steph, but just generally, how that happened.
Well, we got our butts kicked for 3 quarters. I thought Cleveland was fantastic, killing us on the glass, beating us to every loose ball. And we just talked in the huddle before the fourth about winning the 12 minutes. Let's just see what we can do. And obviously, with Steph on the floor, you always have a chance. And when he made those 2 threes to cut it to 7 right away, immediately it was a game again. So at that point, I thought that unit just really kicked it into gear. Defense was great. Juan stayed ready, as I knew he would after being out of the rotation, and was just fantastic flying around the floor. And I thought Otto and Belly were both great. D-Lee made some big baskets for us. So just a hell of a fourth quarter.
You mentioned Steph playing the whole fourth, which is, not normally in past years. Is this the benefit of this new rotation pattern, among other things, that, if you need to just give him the whole fourth?
Yeah. I mean, and he didn't play as much in the first half. We were trying to get him back into the game in the second quarter, and there was a long run without a break. And so he played a shorter run in the first half. So we knew if we played him the whole fourth, he'd only be at 35 or whatever. So we just figured we'd give it a shot early, see if we could get going. And I told him when the fourth started, I said, I'm going to play you the whole quarter if we're rolling. And he said he was ready.
Is this a Juan type of game,
Yeah.
Lower energy, road, and inject some life?
Yeah, this is exactly why you need a guy like Juan. We knew coming into this game, it was a natural letdown game after the other night, playing in Brooklyn, national TV, the whole thing. And Cleveland has really established itself as a team that's going to play hard the entire 48. JB's done a great job with that group, even down, 2 of his best players. We watched the Nets game from last night. They were down 21 at half, came back and made it a game. So they're tough and they play hard. And I thought they just smacked us for 3 quarters. So we needed Juan's energy. And that group in the fourth quarter with Belly, Otto, Damian, Steph, and Juan just found something, and we just rolled with them.
You've obviously seen it so often, so many times through the years. But why do you think, no matter how off you guys may be during a game, Steph's able to get so quick, so hot so quickly and more?
Well, he's one of the greatest players in the history of the game, and he's the greatest 3-point shooter of all time. And the way he moves off the ball, he's so strong and fluid, and he understands the game on and off the ball. So, and he's fearless. So you throw all that together, and he's always capable of catching fire like that. So as amazing as it was, it didn't shock me, because this is what he does.
How big were Bielitsa's 14 first half points?
Yeah, Belly kept us afloat in the first half. He had a really good game tonight, made some big plays in the fourth quarter. He found D-Lee in the corner for a big 3, made a steal when he dove on the floor at half court and saved the ball. That was a huge play. I thought Belly was just terrific.
Does anything change? Obviously, you have time before tomorrow, but everybody's still on track to play.
Yeah, we'll have to see. Guys were a little banged up, but we'll see how everyone comes out after tonight.
Probably been asked this version of the same question like hundreds of times with Steph, but is there anything that doesn't make you cease to be amazed when he's out there and he does something like that?
No, I mean, nothing surprises me anymore. And yet I'm amazed, if that makes sense. It's still incredible to watch, but you sort of expect it. And maybe that's what greatness is about, where, you want to see it. The fans come to see it, and you sort of expect something to happen, and then he does it, and you're just in awe. You're amazed. So he's a special player, special person.
What needs to happen to get Jordan Poole back going offensively?
He'll be fine. Jordan will be fine. I think, this is all part of an 82-game season, just, ups and downs, and confidence, comes and goes as a young player. And I'm not worried about Jordan at all.
Anything on Zoom from our media back home? Okay, how about Michael? You're the one with your hand raised. Go ahead, Michael.
Appreciate it. Hi, Steve. Steph is obviously a very confident player, but is there any extra edge or self-assuredness this year, or is that kind of the same demeanor to those MVP and championship seasons?
Pretty much the same guy. I will say, I think he looks stronger physically than ever before. I thought last year he looked stronger than he ever had, and I think that has been the case this year too. I think he's at a place in his career where he's kind of found the right training in the off season, the right awareness of what he needs to do to withstand, the rigors of an NBA season. And so as good as he is and as good as he's been, it just looks to me like he's really, really physically strong. And that allows him to get through, nights like tonight.
Is that something that you guys discuss and work on together, or is that something he kind of takes up on his own?
That's something that he works on with Rick Celebrini, with our group, and then Brandon Payne, his own trainer. It's all in collaboration. And as you know, with Steph, he's constantly looking for an edge, always looking to make improvements, get stronger, quicker, more mobile. And he's just in an amazing place.
Thank you.
Great.
All right, thanks.
Amani, do you have one real quick?
I did. How comforting is it as a coach to have a roster where your 15th guy is in the rotation, meaning GP2, and yet on a night like tonight, you can call in your 12th or 13th guy and one, and he goes out there and makes a contribution?
Yeah, we have a deep, deep team this year. And, sometimes my toughest job as coach is to try to find the right combination and play the right guys, because they can all play. And, it's exciting to be in this situation. We've got a lot of different talents, guys who do different things. And, we just have to push the right buttons. And, Juan, I couldn't be more proud of him. He was playing really well when he was in the rotation. We were winning, and I decided to go to Jonathan ahead of him. And, he handled it beautifully and stayed ready and took advantage of his opportunity tonight. So that's what being a pro is all about. That's Juan.